How's it going, guys? Welcome to the video, and today we're going to be playing Byzantium. It is my first ever time playing Byzantium on EU5, and it was interesting. Okay, so despite the tooltip, I just went bankrupt. Had a bit of a problematic start. Well, that's just not good, is it? And our alliance broke. And things did definitely surprise me, and I did have to work for my success in this video. Like, I think we might actually be dead. But we had so much fun reversing the downfall, rising as the Byzantine Empire, the true Eastern Roman Empire, overthrowing the rise of the Turks situation, and we are in a prime position just under 100 years in to go on to maybe even do a full Roman Empire game. Who knows? This video was recorded on 1.1.0 predominantly. It says 1.1.3 up there because the end of this video was done on 1.1.3 on a live stream over on Twitch. Be sure to check me out on there if you do want to catch these runs live. If you do want to see more, please, I'm not going to do a like video in this a like goal, sorry, in this video. I think maybe there was a bit of misunderstanding with the Britain campaign with the like goal. I put a video in between the first one and then the second one when we hit the like goal. I did that on purpose, A, to leave the first one to have time to hit the like goal, and B, so that there was something different in between, so you weren't just getting, you know, the same campaign over and over again. I don't know if that was if people were maybe a bit confused about that and thought, oh, maybe he's not doing the like goal, but I did do it. It is still up on the channel. I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm not going to do a like goal, but if we can get just a few people, let's say 3 people, to comment more Byz or bigger Byz, then I will do a second part to this where we go on to restore more and more of the Eastern Roman or just Roman Empire. Who knows? There is plenty of time left in the campaign to go on to do a Roman Empire run, so maybe we'll do another part if we get people in the comments letting me know. Feel free to leave a like as well if you do enjoy, and hit that subscribe button if you are new here. Helps out a bunch. Another thing to bear in mind is this is played on an open beta. It is an optional beta. You do not have to play it. I choose to play it because I like to play the latest, most up-to-date version of the game, but it is an open beta. Things do change. Things have changed from the first part of this video to the second part of this video and are changing again. It's just mostly minor things like modifiers and bug fixes and things like that, but things may be different. This video has been recorded 2 weeks in advance, or, well, yeah, recorded 2 weeks in advance, edited a week in advance, so do bear that in mind. Things may change. Not quite 2 weeks, but that's not important. Things may change, things might be different, but it's expected to be mostly minor things. There are some things I pointed out in this video that have changed though. This is not intended to be a guide, it's just a bit of fun, but you know, if you do want to follow along, I have decided in this video to talk a little bit more and explain a bit more, so you can sort of follow on with what I'm doing. But like I say, it's not intended to be a guide, just sort of really inspiration to go and have fun as the Byzantines yourself. They have a DLC up and coming. I'm sure it'll make them even more fun, but I thought, you know, I might as well try them certainly once before that DLC comes out. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hello, we are back with some EU5, and today I'm going to play some Byz. I haven't played Byzantium at all in EU5 so far. I am quite the fan of Byzantium. I am quite the Rome fan myself, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm not like a complete Roma-boo, you know. I like it, I'm interested in it. I won't do anything I can at all times to be it, but I think time has come. The time has come, sorry. No idea how to play Byzantium, just to throw it out there. Those regulars? No, naturally, of course they're not. I don't know how to play Byzantium. I've never tried. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know how it's going to go. But I am going to click this button. And just to get the elephant out of the room, I'm going to put this button on. Just full disclosure, I really like this button is added. I think it's really, really nice. By the way, just other than that, I've just got Iron Man settings on. I think it's really, really nice to see that sort of thing. But I do at the same time, I don't actually like to play with it generally myself. I know that Byzantium, or the Byzantines, referred to themselves as Rome. I know they viewed themselves as Rome, and I know that it's our modern outlook that they're not Rome. That being said, I feel like that Eastern Roman Empire tag, which hasn't gone on the map, should be earned. I don't know, I just really liked the earning it. I feel like they should add a third option to that game rule. I love the game rules thing. I think it's really good that we have game rules that allow people to customize how they play. I think they should add a third option to it, that you are called Byzantium until you reverse the downfall, for example, or something of that sort, similar to how it was in EU4. I think that was incredible. I think that really helped out. I'm going to go for this first because actually that will stop conversion with the Ottomans. I'm also going to lower my opinion of Turkish Copts, which will hurt their conversion of me further. It's not met. It's not enemy. Poor Turks, but that will stop them converting me. Threatening Egypt, cool. Yeah, I like any game rules that do that sort of thing. I think that's great. But yeah, I would propose another option where you kind of earn it. You know, a third alternative. I mean, they could add that later in a DLC like they did in EU4, but yeah, I really enjoyed earning it. You know, I think it's nice to have regardless, but I enjoyed earning it. That aside, let's get into it. One other thing, just as I'm setting up my nation, let me know. I'm going to try and... Oh, we start with a decent amount of inflation. Do we start with... Presumably, right? You only start with 0.1. Okay, that's not as much as I thought, and it's going to go away quite quickly. Interesting, I've not played with a nation that starts with war exhaustion or inflation yet, so that's going to be interesting. I'm going to try and in this video take a bit more of my time and really discuss things. Not really discuss things, but take a bit more time to kind of talk through things and stuff like that. So if you do enjoy that sort of thing, please do let me know in the comments, because I'm going to try. I'm not very good at that sort of thing. I'm in my head, I'm just like AFK brain, whatever. But if you do enjoy that sort of thing, if you do enjoy more little bits of information and little random discussions, please do let me know in the comments, because I'm going to try and do a little bit more of that in this video. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go into it. I've released a couple subjects here. I think that's probably the wise thing to do. Anytime I've spoken to anyone about Byzantium, they've said yes, definitely release subjects. I don't generally tend to like doing that, but I think in this case it was kind of needed. I've kept this just because I don't want too many subjects. I don't think they're going to be super loyal. Yeah, they're already not super loyal, and I don't want to pay more for Diplo. Our main issue is obviously our legitimacy is completely shy, and that is unfortunately my own fault because I made a head of cabinet without really thinking about it. Could have been much better, but it's fine because I have got some pretty good cabinet members kind of working through my issues here. So hopefully, with any luck, we'll be able to recover our emergency situation quite quickly, and then we can work on getting our states in line and stopping the Ottomans. There's another -20 stability. Oh boy. And then hopefully stopping the Ottomans. I don't really know what policies I've got. That's not great. That's not great. That one's okay. So yeah, these are probably gonna be mostly bad. That's bad. That one's whatever. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now we have the bid for the Roman crown. Not good. I don't know what any of these disasters are. I've never seen them, so this ain't great. Okay, now my guys died quite quickly, and I'm left with a regent. I also lost the advisor that cost me my stability, my legitimacy. So I don't have an idiot child. Oh god, this is not good. I'm gonna give him an admin education right now. This is not ideal. I don't think this will be. Yeah, so no one to accept that. Not ideal. I'm gonna go into debt, I think, in a second. How do I get out of this? Might have to cut one of these down. This is the more important one, really, but unless I just pump the minting up. Oh, I can't even fix it with minting. Alright, it's gonna have to come down. Okay, we've decided not to do nothing and let Constantinople get absolutely devastated. That's left us with a lot of debt, but we shouldn't go bankrupt. But what that means I can now do, hopefully, is pay off my debts with a capital city that still exists, maybe. I got some support from the nobles and the burghers for some privileges that honestly I would have given out anyway. Now obviously it's going to make it harder to revoke privileges later down the line, but for now I really am okay with it. I'm wondering, these don't have the 100%. No, they don't. So I should actually be able to tax them at some point. My bankruptcy is getting pushed further and further away. I'm just trying to get up to the point. Like, I think we might actually be dead. What's really causing me pain? Ah, lovely. we just need to get our crown power up, really, and the main reason it's down is because there's disaster. So it's kind of a vicious circle at the moment. Low crown power means disaster. Low legitimacy means disaster. Disaster means low crown power, right? You know, and so on. But once we can sort that out, we should actually be in an okay position. It's going to be a little dicey, but maybe we'll get a chance to get rid of the pretender. Maybe. Okay, so despite the tooltip, I just went bankrupt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt my stability some more. It lowered my inflation, it looks like, at least. Well, I'm not gonna go bankrupt immediately after, am I? Surely I can't go bankrupt 2 months in a row. We'll see. Okay, we've got rid of our war exhaustion entirely, which is nice. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Honestly, I think we might be dead. Like, I think we might actually be dead, but, you know, they keep trying. Well, that's just not good, is it? And our alliance broke. Karazhan broke their alliance. Oh my god. Oh, good lord. Okay, so I've actually managed to pull off some pretty good victories against the Ottomans. I outnumber them, and if I can get rid of my bankruptcy, or if I can just do this. Oh, this is better. This is better. Let me get a little bit more. If I can get, once my bankruptcy is gone, I think I'm okay. I think I'll actually be okay. I've been a bit brutal with my my nation, but I've done it for, you know, the good of the future. You know what? War reps, my releasing of all my peoples, and a couple provinces to connect my land and money. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. I actually won that war with actual legitimate means. I got some cores back. I can pay off some debt. I can lower my minting, thankfully, and now I just literally need to wait. I'm going to need to delete some ports for sure, but I literally just need to wait until I have... Wait, you can't delete ports because of the disaster? Oh no, because it's under siege. That's fine, it won't be for long. I just need to wait until the bankruptcy goes, and my situation's okay. I just need to hold out. It says I'm going to go bankrupt in October, but that shouldn't be the case. Okay, we managed to just about get our income in the positive by destroying our inflation, but... Oh, and also we're not feeding our people and have no diplomacy, but it's only Epirus who are slightly disloyal, so they should fall in line soon. In fact, because I have plenty of... I don't have plenty of diplomatic. Never mind. Oh yeah, because I've got spy networks. We can cancel both of those. We won't be doing wars anytime soon. I was a bit ambitious doing those, to be honest. Can do that. Can do that. Should only be... Next month should be much less and we'll be okay. Okay, I missed it, but then I remembered that I'm supposed to be talking more and explaining more, and it's not explaining, but going through more. The age ticked over and we chose admin. I think that is the sensible choice. We're really behind on research naturally because we are the Byzantines and we are struggling to exist, to be honest. Do I have anything unique is my first question. I've discovered an agent from Achaia. Okay. Cool. Religious icon power modifier. That's kind of cool, I guess. Orthodoxy gets slightly different, slightly better than Catholics. That's kind of cool. I think slightly better. Estate loyalty over the... Actually, no, it's the same, isn't it? It's a prestige one for the Catholics, I think, instead of stability. I will take stability happily, to be honest. So, yeah. I've never seen an heir this bad in all my life. I can't believe, after winning the war with the Ottomans, this is my reward. Okay, he's only 10 actually. He could still get better. I thought because it came up with incompetent heir, it meant he was an adult. Oh, God. He's still... If he goes to the throne, I'm in big trouble. I need like a really good heir to pull me out of this. Okay, we got through the succession crisis because the rebels were only a minor rebel uprising. So that's great news. Now I'm at max legitimacy. I'm gonna keep my. I lost a guy because I upgraded the policy. I think that's a bit of a flaw. While the policy is being enacted, you lose the guy. Seems like an issue to me. I'm gonna leave my guy strength in government for now because I do kind of need the cost to be as low as humanly possible. And I'm going to develop a capital area and release another subject right here with any old noble, and they're gonna have some land as well. Oh, they rose up right in the province I was going to give away. That's genuinely very irritating. Okay, never mind then. Okay, we've reached a point of stability at last. The bankruptcy effects are about to leave us. Gonna make Arcadia a little bit bigger because why not? Subjects are always fun. I will pay a bit on Diplo spending, which actually undoes the money I just managed to save. Damn it. This is nearly gone, and when this is gone, we should be okay. The only problem I've realised is that all of my estates have immense corruption, which means none of them are paying any tax. I'm not sure who I should revoke it from first. Probably the peasants, but I do think revoking it from the burghers would make more sense. They like me more, and they're probably going to be richer slightly, just because the peasants are having their money stolen from the nobles. But again, it's going to cost far more stability to do that, so it's kind of a toss of the dice at the moment. I'm not anywhere near revoking any noble privileges, so that's going to be a bit rough. And I'm also working on getting my inflation down a little bit. I've decided things are going to get worse before they get better. Interest is strangling me, so I can't make any money. So I'm going to up my minting to pay off my debts, and I'm going to just revoke privileges because I am not getting taxed, and that is too much to deal with. I don't know if I should go bigger first. I think I should maybe go bigger first. I mean, these guys are already paying me, to be fair, so I don't think I've got enough power yet to get proper money out of them. These guys I'm nowhere near, so, and I don't think these guys are giving me much, so yeah, maybe I am going to go for these guys first. Yeah, I've kind of shock and awed my economy again by revoking another privilege, this time from the merchant class, the Astoi, I guess. Again, they're not paying me very much, but it is a massive improvement over 0. So that is kind of cool. That's quite a good bonus. Oh, I think this, yeah, Turkish Sunnis, but still the development and the prosperity is worth it, in my opinion. You may not disagree. You may not agree. Sorry, you may not disagree either. But yeah, in my opinion, I think it's worth it. Yeah, the Black Death has just begun, and I am like beyond unprepared for it, to be honest. It's a little concerning. I'm really trying to beeline for these stability modifiers because I'm going to really need them. I don't get much tax anyway because of the Pronoia system, so I'm probably going to have to get rid of that, but I think it's a law. Like, these guys want me to... Yeah, it's a law. I don't really need 0.7, do I? For the sake of Liberty Desire, I might as well just take the... The thing is, though, things are stable now. I mean, I thought when I went bankrupt and then the Ottomans declared on me, I thought, oh boy, like, it is GG. But do you know what? I'm okay. I really want to extend my regency, but it's 20 legitimacy. I just can't afford that. I really want to, because she is significantly better than the heir. He's just not good at anything. It's a shame, but I'm gonna have to try and deal with him, I believe. Who's this geezer? Oh, he's good as well. Well, there goes all my cabinet advisors. I now have no one working in cabinet. I'm not even going to move my court into hiding. A, because I don't have the stability, because I've just taken away another privilege from the clerics. And B, because I actually don't want my heir to survive. As bad as that is, you know, he's a bit of a nuisance to me right now. My economy has tanked as soon as this man took the throne. So yeah, yikes. There we go. Ruler's younger brother took over, and he's worse. Oh god. Getting these plague events. This. Wait, no. No, the rule is the younger brother died. The younger brother was the one to die. Oh, you're joking. Well, now my heir is Trebizond, so that's okay, I guess. Ah, God, this is brutal. To make matters worse, there's an alliance block formed of the Turks. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I was getting a claim, but they've allied the Karamanids, so there's no way I'm going to be able to... Apparently I can. I don't believe that, but maybe I'll keep my... I don't know. I forgot about this. My nobility are all dying off, and my crown power is skyrocketing, which means I can get rid of privileges that I don't like super cheap, and I probably should have done that earlier, but it's fine. Oh, I can't really turn this down, even though I'm just starting to turn my economy around. I can't really say no to this. It doesn't have zone of control though, but I mean, there's no way the Ottomans are breaking that. Okay, so these guys revolted and called me in, and even though I've got gross negatives to my stats, I think I can win this. Okay, so this has gone swimmingly. I actually, while my nobles were still reeling from the Black Death, like the benevolent autocrat I am, I decided to revoke more privileges from them, which is why my stability tanked so hard. But I realized I actually got rid of the one that gave me the morale debuff. I'm pretty sure I still do have some military debuffs, but I do military complacency I've got, because I thought I'm not going to go to war in 10 years. But yeah, these guys just rose up, and I just thought, you know what? I could totally take Karaman. So here I am, beating up Karaman. As promised. Byzantium 2 OP, please nerf. That's a joke, by the way, just in case anyone mistakes me for being serious. That's a joke. I'm going to help these guys get more loyal, even though I don't care about the Inquisition. I'm actually going to, even though I'm already... Wait, what? Let's take a new loan somehow? No, I am decreasing my loans. I'm not worrying about inflation right now, because that's not really on my priority list. But I might actually take 2 more subjects out of this. 2 more? Yeah, maybe 2 more. I mean, I'm pushing it as I am, but I really think I could manage 2 more, and that would really help the dealing with the rest of the Turks, to be honest. So what I'm going to do in this war, I'm actually going to do it now, is I'm going to try and split... Actually, yeah, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and split Anatolia, so that once the Ottomans are gone, I can join up with the centre of Anatolia, and I can also approach from the south. I'm going to give my vassals some land, and of course, I would like all Eastern Roman slaves, because why not have more population, really? All right, we are actually stable. We really came close to serious squeaky bum time, but we're okay. We're not paying for our forts or our army, but we really don't need to. We're not paying for any food, actually. Doesn't look like anyone's starving anyway. That's good news. We're just working on getting the minting down. I was at 0, but then my income tanked a bit because one of my generals was a crown member, and he died. I keep getting these events, and I keep just having to say no. This guy is really bad. He is in charge of the navy. Hopefully he will meet an untimely fate at sea. Maybe, but things are okay. Like, we're actually still we've actually managed to regain some dominance, which is pretty cool. We are still stronger than all the Turks, which is nice. I will be attacking the Ottomans very soon to maintain that dominance, because they are obviously my biggest threat right now, which is nice. It's nice to see an actual historical Ottomans doing something. These guys popped out and they're Greek. I was going to try and puppet them, but then they decided they hated me. So, yeah, it's just not going to happen, which is a shame. But I think it's because I have cause on their land, because they conquered someone. But oh well. All right, I think I'm going to go for it. I've got my CB. Unfortunately, I don't have... Oh, well, Aki would help. Unfortunately, I don't have a big spy network to assist in sieging, but... honestly, I'm not too worried. In terms of what I'm actually going to do here, I haven't thought that one through. Why can't I raise levies here? Is there no levies to be raised? Oh wow, they've not been recovered yet. Maybe I jumped the gun on that. Nah, I think I've still got this. I think I've still got this quite comfortably. I'll just get my guys to join me. Hopefully the Ottomans will go for... let's not do that. Hopefully the Ottomans will go for my disloyal subject. You never know. I had to convert it because I released him. He was Turkish, so I just force converted him, which is why he absolutely hates me. But it's me, weirdly enough. It's my character that is leading that nation, but they hate me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do here, really, because I'm kind of maxing out how many subjects I want to have. And because this is all quite... wrong one. Because this is all quite Turkish, I guess I could release someone here. Maybe that would not be Turkish. Wouldn't be. I don't know. I don't want to keep releasing subjects and force converting them, because it just opens the door for a whole can of worms. Honestly, from that bankruptcy at the beginning, I thought this game was over. I really was preparing myself to think, how am I gonna put a funny spin on this tragic fail? But nah. Apparently I'm a secret goat. I'm like a sleeper goat. Apparently, because yeah, not only did I pull that back from the brink of failure, but I've also gone on to kill my toughest, my most scary rival. I definitely don't think they're the most dangerous person that borders me. That's probably Bulgaria. I mean, well, obviously it's Naples, but I don't view Naples as a potential rival right now. I don't think they're interested in attacking me, although they will attack me if I look weak, so I've got to be careful. There we go, peace still. We actually didn't do too bad on casualties either. We lost these 4 ships, which was ridiculous, in a battle after I'd finished the final siege, so I was just like, oh, I want to see how the battle goes. But yeah, good result, to be honest. Little beginnings of a coalition. We're gonna... Wait, Ankara came back, okay. We're gonna have to start, you know, help being a bit friendlier, but doesn't really matter. We'll be fine. I'm gonna give this vassal this land that I don't have cores on. Actually, should I? Yeah. Screw it. Ah, now this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. It lowers my noble levies, but honestly, that's not the end of the world. 11 stability loss is not great, but like, that allows me to do more taxes, which is why I'm actually really glad that I did not get rid of that reform, because I was going to actually get rid of it in a parliament. I'm really glad I didn't, because now my tax has gone up substantially. That's nice. So confused. I've just been pulled into this war. But why? Wait, hang on. They had an independence rebellion against my vassal. Okay. I've just upgraded these guys to Varangians. I've also noticed in the process, I thought these guys were meant to be 1,000. Am I mad? Or these guys are meant to be 1,000, right? I need to make sure that I'm even on the right version of the game. Yeah, I am. I'm on at least 1.1, if not 1.1.1. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I thought they were 1,000. Maybe I'm an idiot and they've just gone to... I think they went to 500, didn't they, from 100. I really am like losing the plot. Okay, we are so nearly clear of any inflation. We have no debt. We're doing pretty alright. Like, we have turned the game around, really, realistically. I just need to find more things to attack, to be honest. I should have actually used it on them, but it's fine. I might take out these guys and take them as a puppet because they will be Turkish. Yep. And that means I can get Turkish, improve my opinion of Turkish pops, improve Turkish pops' opinions of me, sorry. So I can actually eventually accept them, because I do actually want to accept them, and I will actually get rid of this eventually. I just wanted to make it harder for them to, you know, integrate and assimilate my own people. Only 2 people mad at me. One of them's gonna, well, a third is gonna be my subject, and the Iranians. So yeah, honestly, things going very well. Feels quite smooth. I have no concerns whatsoever. I'm pretty happy with how this has started out, to be honest. Like I say, squeaky bum time at the beginning, but I think we've really pulled it back, so that's nice. Right, we're back with the Byzantium game. This time we're doing it live on Twitch. Shout out people watching on YouTube. Check it out on Twitch if you're interested. So, free subjects used to be very good primarily because it gave prosperity. The prosperity has been removed and now it's minus 10% satisfaction. I don't want satisfaction that bad. Like, I really don't want that much. I don't care that much about satisfaction. Of course, it gives peasants satisfaction, but does this give... Yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't take away peasant satisfaction. I just don't... Yeah, I don't see that being good anymore. Yeah, it's a lot of tax. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with it anymore. That's a shame. I was a free subjects enjoyer, but... Too late now. We're still trending towards serfdom, so I will still give out free mobility. Oh, that's 5% nobles, though. No, like, the peasants really do have some crap policies. Like, they really do have some rubbish. Wallachia would join. I love these guys' loyalty. What a bunch of legends. Right, let's destroy these guys. We just got just causes, so I'm actually going to go a bit mental in this war, I think. I'm going to take a fair amount. Good result. Justified causes has just, like, done wonders for me there. Like, absolutely done wonders for me there. I'm going to... So they're now my subject. They're not even disloyal because why would they be? And now I need to do something about the fact that... Oh, no, because it's majority Greek. So a custom subject there. Make it a vassal. Makes sense. I'm really confused how this Timurids has just completely gone straight past all of Persia. But I'm very, very concerned because they still have Timur. He's still alive. I was kind of hoping that he would go quite early. This is, like, got to be the most educated person on the planet in this current time, right? Like, there is not a single person as educated as this woman, surely. My man knows. He knows how to pick them. He's all right. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm literally not even gonna look at the antagonism for that. I'm not interested. How are we doing? We're fine. Like, we're actually okay. Confidence is key. So you just believe that you'll be okay, and you will. Yes, we avoided it. We have successfully avoided an Egyptian coalition. That's lovely. Who else is a threat to me that I can rival? No one is a threat to me. That's who. You can rival people outside your range, as far as I'm aware. Poor France. They don't even rival me back anymore. Damn it. I didn't discover anyone worthy of a rivalry, apparently. Delhi has collapsed, okay. How is France not threatening? Sorry, no, hang on, sorry. How is France not a threatening rival to me? That's another big green blob about to be dealt with. So that's nice. So we have nearly sort of, well, I'd say, oh wait, they're allied to the hang on. Did you just intervene? No, they were allied. I don't know when they got allied, because I'm pretty sure they weren't allied when I declared. But okay. Still, more land for me. I'm number 6 with 138. Wu has 711 already. Is that a joke? How bad could it be? I mean, how bad could the antagonism be? It's actually really not bad. What the hell? I made them not exist. Hello? Who's out there trying to stop me? There's no one trying. Right. Literally just annexing 2 nations without a single member of a coalition. Is that accurate? Yeah, that's accurate. Not a single coalition member. Okay. I'm literally just cleaning house. Like, I might as well while I'm here. That's a really nice event. It's a city, it gains development, control, and 20% of pops become Greek. That's great. I really want to mess over the Eretnids here, but I don't think I'll have the chance. Oh no, the Eretnids pieced out. Okay. That was honestly quite a quick, like, we did a series of quite quick blitz wars to sort of clear off Western Anatolia and Ankara and all that, so I honestly feel like we're in a good spot, to be honest. It's a bit slow going. We've got our issues. I really would love to give this away to a subject, but I don't really know where to start with that. Theodora is attacking the Horde. That's amazing. Theodora is attacking the Great Horde, and I like that. That make peace with everyone? No? No, it wouldn't. Okay, pretty good peace still, but it does not make peace with everyone. Okay. This has been a really fun campaign, I think. It's been great. I must say, it does look pretty good from this distance. Let me turn off the HUD. It does look pretty good so far. But only 1400. This is better than I did in my Ottoman game. Like, I'm actually more successful in this game than I did in my Ottoman game. That being said, you start bigger. So, there's that. But hang on a minute. I didn't know this was a thing. So, only Castile is using local government. How do they have that control there? Please explain. Oh, the lakes. Totally not a buff to Sweden, that change. Why is Denmark's capital in Germany? Oh, it's Lübeck! Oh, no! I was like, why the hell would Denmark have their capital down here?
You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
Oh, sorry, that's tickled me. That has really tickled me. Not even looking at the coalition. Not interested in the coalition. I'm not going to look. The amount of times I've said that in this campaign is wild. So we can finally get rid of Athens and the island why can't I speak? Euboea, I think is what it is. I'm not calling it by its other name, that's for sure. It's going to be Euboea forever now. And now it's gone, so it doesn't really matter what it's called. I didn't check the AE. It's fine. Only this guy cares. And to be honest, they're next. You got any allies? Lots of allies. Ooh-wee. Okay, I need to militarize like properly. Like really, really militarize, because I've got a lot of opponents around me that have professional armies. I do want to fight these guys, but they've just got loads of allies. Well, allies on allies on allies, like... Half of these guys probably wouldn't, other Pope wouldn't join. That evens the odds a bit more. Should I just go for it? Just go for a hurrah? Yeah, the eco's definitely functional. I mean, I'm making good money. I can't complain, but yeah. It definitely seems like the diplomacy is not paying for itself at all. I might go for this. Don't have a diplomat. We have to wait. Max diplo spending, no diplomat. Okay. Let's do this big war. It's going to be quite chunky. I don't have much of a navy, so it's going to be a bit ropey. I'm going to need to raise levies as well. But it's okay, because I have lots and lots of levies. I've won worse. Honestly, after surviving the beginning of this campaign, nothing can beat me. My outgoings were stripped back to a minimum. I was max minting. I was minimum on everything except cost of court and stability. And I was trying to squeeze as much out of my economy as I could for the first, 20 years of the game to basically keep myself up. And even while doing that, I went bankrupt. It's not an easy start for Byz. But it's because of that I was able to just recover in time to counterattack and grow. Game strong with new Helldivers. Yeah. Well, this is the thing, those games have proven that if you make a good product for a loving fan base, it will sell and it will do well. If you make a good product for a fan base that loves it, you don't have to worry about, milking the game for every drop. I love it when all the people I want to conquer join in a united cause to get conquered by me. That's very pleasant. I'm going to quickly go and do that. Right, almost forgot, but we're at war. Let's go. I'd love to do a Rome run from this, but I think I've maybe dragged my heels a little bit. That being said, it's not even the EU4 start date yet. Maybe I could do a Rome run from this. Maybe. I will reach a point where AE doesn't even matter anyway. 172, but with no one important. Right, guys, I'm going to finish this one here because I'm in a really happy place with this one. It's been a lot of fun. We're approaching 1428, which is kind of awesome. I did set out to do this video with a lot more talking and a lot more explaining, but action text kind of flew away with me. Also, obviously, I streamed the kind of remainder of this, which wasn't part of the plan, but I did get quite distracted with some big stream chat debates and hot topics. So I wasn't sort of including all of those bits. But if you do want to check me out live, be sure to do that because it's a lot of fun over on twitch.tv/AASgamer. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do let me know in the comments if you want to see me continue this run. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already as well. I'd really, really appreciate it. Thanks very much. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next one.